Okay. So, greetings from National Water Academy, Central Water Commission, India, and a very warm welcome to all the distinguished participants, esteemed guests, to this 7th International Distance Learning course in Basic Hydrological Sciences 2023 for Asian region, which we call WMO RA2, to be conducted jointly by World Meteorological Organization, Geneva, Switzerland, and National Water Academy, Central Water Commission, Pune, India. Beginning today, that is 3rd October 2023 till 17th November 2023, for a duration of a total of 7 weeks. I am S.N. Pandey, one of the directors at National Water Academy and your course coordinator for this course. It's my proud privilege to welcome Mr. D.S. Chaskar sir, who is Chief Engineer and Head of National Water Academy, and who has kindly consented to be present during the inaugural address of this webinar. I also welcome Mr. Matt Kelch from USA, who has been a pillar of strength to this training course over a decade. So, and he will be our main support and guide in this training. Am I audible clear? Okay. Some disturbance was there. We have faculties from Indian side, and we have faculty from World Meteorological Organization side. From Indian side, we have our former member, Central Water Commission, which is an equivalent post to the Additional Secretary to the Government of India, Mr. N.K. Mathur sir, as a faculty, and who is a renowned hydrologist having more than 4 decades of experience in the water sector. We have, you can see on the screen, Mr. D.S. Chaskar sir, who is Chief Engineer and Head of the National Water Academy with us, who had initiated this course a decade back in year 2012 and has been as our friend, philosopher and guide for this training. Not only this training, for all our efforts which we make at National Water Academy, his guidance is there. He is available with us during this webinar, during the inaugural address today. We have as a faculty Mr. Anup Kumar Srivastav, Chief Engineer, Central Water Commission, Government of India, who is actually traveling. Maybe perhaps he is not available at the moment, but who has been the architect of the modules in this course, which have been developed by National Water Academy. All those modules he has contributed, and he is available as a faculty in this course. Apart from Indian faculty, we have experts from World Meteorological Organization, Geneva, Switzerland. We have Madam Silvana Alcoz, who is a scientific officer in charge of the Hydrological Forecasting Unit and Capacity Development. She is a part of the Hydrological and Water Resources Division. We have Mr. Nirina Ravelitera, who is perhaps traveling, otherwise he would have been here, who works as scientific officer in the Hydrology, Water and Cryosphere branch within WMO Services Department. Nirina has been facilitating distance learning courses in hydrology for more than a decade, more than 10 years. He is also providing training and coordinating the activities on the meteorology, climatology, and hydrology database management system. We have Mr. Mustafa Adigujal, who is a scientific officer of WMO Education and Training Officer. We have on the screen Mr. Matthew Kelch, a mainstay for this course who has been a hydrometeorologist from 1998 to 2022 at UCAR's COMET program in Boulder, USA. He is currently a consultant for the WMO in areas of meteorology, climate, and hydrology. And as I told you, he is our main instructor facilitator in all our troubleshooting. He will be there. So welcome, sir. Now I request our head of academy, Chief Engineer, Mr. Dattakumar Chaskar, sir, to say a few words during this inaugural address. Thank you, sir, and welcome.
Thank you, Shailendra Kumarji, Pandeyji. A very good morning to everybody. It is my pleasure to welcome you all for this orientation session of the 7th International Distance Learning Program in Basic Hydrological Sciences, which National Water Academy is conducting in association with WMO. It gives me immense pleasure as a head of the academy that we are keeping this legacy of conducting training programs in association with WMO alive. We started this series of programs in 2012 with the first distance learning program in hydrological sciences. Since then, we have conducted numerous programs for the national participants as well as international participants. This particular program is the 7th of its series being conducted for the international participants. And I'm really happy that we got a tremendous response from Indian as well as international participants in this program. We have participants from Pakistan, China, Myanmar, Mongolia, Saudi Arabia, Republic of Kazakhstan, Hong Kong, Nepal, Sri Lanka. About 31 participants are from international countries, and about 100 participants are also from India, which they have joined from various state organizations, various organizations of the central government, as well as state governments. There are particularly many participants from National Hydrology Project, which is being funded by World Bank, which is basically aimed at improving hydrological services in India as a whole. And we have many participants from the implementing agencies of National Hydrology Project. This program, which is of 7 weeks duration, is a distance learning program wherein there are numerous modules which the participants will be undertaking. There will be quiz every week. The structure of the program in detail will be told to you by Shailendra ji when he'll be speaking about the overall course structure. But I'm sure you will be benefiting a lot from these modules which have been designed by COMET USA, of which Mr. Matt is a representative now today with us, and also by Shri Anup Kumar Srivastav, who is also a faculty for this particular program. So you will be directly interacting with the officers who have developed these modules and who will be available throughout the course to answer your queries, doubts, etc. We are also planning to have live webinars as far as possible from the next week onwards, and that live webinar will also give a chance to you to interact with the faculty directly, ask questions, raise your doubts, and also share your own experience. So with these words, I once again welcome you all, and I hand over the control back to Pandeyji to take the things forward. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much for briefing about this program. Certain things which I will again repeat, and thank you for a very encouraging words. And many of the participants may not be knowing that from our side, he was the one who initiated this program a decade back. So I am again mentioning that thing. So apart from my contribution and Mr. Matt Kells, Sir Chaskar sir will also be contributing during the whole 7 weeks. I will be grateful, sir, if you can spare time for us. And before I think we should invite Matt, sir. Can I give a briefing of the course schedule and all the modules which are to be done?
Matt, would you like to speak now or after the presentation?
I'll introduce myself now.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah.
Please, my name is Matt Kelsch. I'm located in the U.S. state of Colorado. I worked with the COMET program up through 2022. So I was involved in some of the training modules that you will be taking during this course. Not all of them, but many of them, I was involved with those. I've been involved with these courses since they began more than 20 years ago. And although I am no longer with the COMET program, I now work directly as a consultant for the World Meteorological Organization. It's a pleasure to continue being able to assist with these courses. I hope you have a good learning experience, and I will be watching the course forum for any questions or issues that come up, and of course I will try to resolve them. So thank you for joining this morning or this afternoon, depending on where you are, and I look forward to interacting with you over the next 7 weeks. I'll turn it back to my friends at the NWA now.
Thank you, sir, for being here with us, and thank you for mentoring this program all the period we have been doing it. Thank you very much, sir. And now I will briefly mention about the course program, and I will share my screen so that you can have certain idea about the program. Is the screen visible, sir?
Yes, it is visible. You can make it full screen.
Now it is full screen. Is it okay?
It is full screen now. Yes.
Okay. So as I introduced our faculty from India, you can see the Takmar Chaskar sir, who is present here, Mr. N.K. Mathur sir, who is former member, additional secretary to the Government of India, and Mr. Anup Kumar Srivastava sir, who is chief engineer, and he has been architect behind many modules of National Water Academy, and myself at the bottom, S.N. Pandey. And then we have our international faculty from WMO, Mustafa Adjigul, Madam Silvana Alcos, Mr. Nirina Ravelitera, and our Matt Kelsher, who is present during this webinar with you and who just gave about introduction about himself. This is our course website. We have sent email and all the participants are aware of about this course website, and most of them have enrolled. We have total participation from 10 countries, and 31 participants are from different nations, and more than 100 participants are from India itself. And at the moment we see that 114 participants have registered and logged in this course website. And since there was holiday for 3-4 days in India, a long holiday relatively, so a few of them might not have joined till now. I am sure they will join today or latest by tomorrow. So, and in this screen you can see the National Water Academy building here, and this is our National Water Academy at Pune in India, and it's part of Central Water Commission, Government of India, which is under Ministry of Jal Shakti. This course is designed to meet the needs of hydrological forecasters who work with hydrometeorological data and apply this knowledge in the field of flood forecasting and hydrology. Accordingly, this course lays out first an elementary understanding of surface, ground, and atmospheric forms of water, and later prepares the participants for its application in hydrology and flood forecasting. What is the goal of this course? In the very beginning, we should be clear about this. On completion of this course, participants should be able to understand the elements of hydrological cycle, explain the rainfall runoff processes, apply river discharge measurement techniques, and discharge computation by velocity area method. Then they should be able to describe the process of stream flow routing. Then they should be able to derive and use a unit hydrograph, apply various hydrological modeling methods for stream flow routing, and apply various methods to assess flood risks. We have in our course website given technical notes in relative detail, uh, which you may be aware because we have enrolled all the participants about a week earlier and certain pre-course activities were there. So they may be conversant with the website, but briefly I will mention here. So you can access the all the modules from the course website, which is etrp.wmo.int, and this is the detail of the course, link of the course. And then we are supposed to participate in 4 kind of activities during the course. The first is taking we have 2 modules, 2 set of modules, one from Comet, which are the main, most number of the modules are from Comet, and few of them are from NWA. These provide the instructional content. For that, you will need to schedule your own time to use these modules as it is in distance learning mode. You can use your own time. There is no time slot for working out these, and you will use them individually and not take these as part of a group. So it's an individual exercise. And with all modules, we have quizzes. You have to complete these quizzes online, and assignments are there. That is a final writing assignment. For That is a separate exercise, not part of this modules. Modules have quizzes, and certain in few cases there are assignments which are to be uploaded. Like for measurement of river discharge, you have certain assignments which are to be uploaded in the given place. Only when you complete the quizzes online, your scores become known to the instructors. Then in all these, every time we have conducted this course, we have 2 live webinar sessions, one at the beginning, which is an inaugural webinar, and one concluding webinar at the end of the course. But this time we have thought of few more webinars during these 7 weeks, maybe 2 or 3, depending on feedback on the kind of topic you want. We will try to consider that, or from our end also we may work out which may be giving some value addition to this training. We will invite expert faculty for the same. And one of the past experiences that in measurement of river discharge module, sometimes participants need certain guidance. So we will try to have a webinar on that aspect also during this whole duration. Apart from that, a very important thing is that there is a course forum. All the questions, all the technical questions and related questions, you are supposed to raise there. We have created a WhatsApp group, but that is for facilitation for registering and enrollment mainly. For technical queries, you have to write on the course forum. This will be available to the all the expert faculty, and maybe not immediately, but your issues or queries will be addressed in due course when the faculty sees it and deems it appropriate to respond. And so you have to write on the course forum, and more you interact on this, you will have inputs from various, not only from expert faculty, but also from various participants, because from our experience, it has been observed that participants themselves have their own set of area of expertise most of the times. And they also contribute very immensely in the past trainings. We have observed this. And this time also, we expect that participation from you are not only trainees, but experts in your own field. So you can contribute here based on the query raised. And you'll be glad to know that the participation this year has been the maximum so far in a decade. So normally we try to keep under 100, but this is going this time about 150 as far as registrations are concerned. Finally, maybe some plus minus will be there, but still, we hope that this has been the biggest batch, and so our responsibility increase and your active participation also will be more, should be more. You And after you complete all the modules, you have a final writing assignment. About that also I will explain a little later. Uh, for all these things, we have the technical requirement instructions document in the course website. You can see there and understand line by line uh, what is the whole thing, what you are supposed to do in this training course. NWA modules, because we have COMET modules and National Water Academy modules. National Water Academy modules will be available in the course website in the form of web page, and the same can be downloaded or saved as HTML files. The COMET modules, COMET is from USA, a conglomerate of University Corporation of Atmospheric Research, and these are excellent material available on their website. But you have to go to those to be able to score and recorded what is your performance. You have to go through the course website of WMO itself. Though it can be accessed directly also, but then your scores will not be available with us. So it is advised that you go to the COMET modules through our WMO, World Meteorological Organization's course website itself. And this is on the Moodle platform. And though you can go directly, as here it is mentioned in the presentation, then you can mix, but you are advised to go through the course website only, so that your performance is not missed in the and then we don't have any problem in issuing certificates, etc., related to completion of the program. If you have never been on the Comet Method website earlier, you will be asked to create a login and password during your first visit. And those who are already registered, they know the procedure, but those who are not, we will still explain things here. If you prefer, you may download each module individually by accessing it on the Method website. Open each module and click download from the front page. The basic hydrology courses are on the page given here. The link is given here, and follow the directions to extract and install the files on your hard drive. If you have any problem with running modules from the website, after having read all provided instructions, you can contact support@comet.ucar.edu via email. This presentation we will try to upload in the course website, and even we will try, if video is properly recorded, we will try to upload the video of this webinar also on the course website subsequently when it is ready. You can take the print versions of the modules, because there is an option of taking the print version, and which can be printed and viewed more easily over a slower internet connection or on a computer that is not able to play the flash animations. So if you want, you can take the print also of these modules. For these details, you may kindly also see instructions in the course website technical requirements instructions document. So as you have already done this setting up of you have logged in, you can go to your profile and update it. You can inform about your organization, country, and if you want, you can upload photographs also of yours, so that your profile is completed. And we know the background, and we are able to help accordingly during the course related to the course material. And before this webinar itself, the training course is starting from today, but a week had been given earlier to complete a module on understanding hydrological cycle. This is a pre-course activity. Those who have already completed it, they are appreciated for this, and those who are not completed should do now. In this week itself, you should complete this activity as this is a pre-course activity. And it's a very simple module. You can do it very fast, no issue. And then we have total of 14 distance learning modules and quizzes. Out of 14 modules, 8 modules are mandatory. One module is optional, and of remaining 5, you have to choose any 2 of the modules. So effectively, out of 14 modules, you have to complete 10 modules. You can do all the 14 if you wish. There is no restriction. But for being eligible for the certificate, you will have to complete 10 modules, of which 8 are already compulsory and mandatory, and 1 is optional. If you want, it is advised that you go through it because these are all useful and related material. But yet, as far as course completion certificate is concerned, you need to do 8 mandatory modules and 2 out of 5 optional modules, which we will describe just now what those modules are there. And then we have at the end of this course, on 17th November, we are closing the course at 11 hours, just like today. We'll have a concluding webinar that day also. And the webinars which we are planning to conduct during the course, we will inform on the course forum. You will get the mail, or otherwise you can go through the course forum from time to time. Otherwise also you are going to interact through the course forum only. So you will come to know about any webinar which we are going to conduct during the period of the course. So as I mentioned, you are requested to kindly participate actively on the course forum. And I had also mentioned about writing assignment that we will discuss in further detail. And completing all these activities will earn you a completion certificate for the course from WMO and National Water Academy jointly. So now, as I mentioned, this is the pre-course activity. This module, Understanding the Hydrologic Cycle, is a pre-course activity. You are required to do it first, and this can be treated as a mandatory module. In week 1, means this week, you have to do 2 modules. One is on runoff processes and another is on measurement of river discharge. Those modules which are developed by National Water Academy, it is written NWA on the top of those modules. All other modules are like this: understanding the hydrological cycle, runoff processes. All these modules are developed by COMET. In week 2, you have 2 mandatory modules: unit hydrograph theory and stream flow routing. Both these are from COMET, but you have an optional module this week, derivation of unit hydrograph. Since it is a related thing with the above mandatory modules, you are advised to go through this. But this is not a requirement for your certificate. In week 3, there is no optional module. All the 3 modules are mandatory modules: flood frequency analysis, flash flood processes, and flood forecasting case study. These 3 modules are by COMET. In the 4th week, we have 5 modules total. One module is by National Water Academy, that is flood frequency analysis part 2. And 4 modules are by COMET, that is river ice processes, snow melt processes, an introduction to ensemble stream flow prediction, and 2009 drought in East Africa. These are the 5 modules. You have to choose any 2 of these modules to be eligible for the course completion certificate. And this is a 4th week activity. Weekly, we keep these modules available to the distinguished participants, but at the end of the 4 week, all these modules will be available to you, because by then all the modules have been made available to the participants. Now, the week 5, 6, 7 activities are anything remaining during the last 4 weeks, somehow due to maybe you are you are traveling or on leave or any other reason, and maybe sometimes it happens in certain cases that you have not been able to complete all the requisite modules by then in that case you have to complete the remaining work, and you have to start with writing final assignment. What is that? We will come. And in week 6 and 7, you have to submit the final writing assignment, and you have to fill the course evaluation survey and to attend the concluding webinar. These are, so you have plenty of time given to do all the requisite work. Now, final writing assignment, you have to choose, you have 3 options. You have to choose one of these options and mention during the 2nd or 3rd week, you have to mention which topic you want to write your writing assignment on. And their options are, you have to discuss the work responsibilities of your office, what you are doing in your office work. You can mention that, and what are the particular services your office provides to the government, administration, other organizations, public. What data sources do you rely on to accomplish your responsibilities? What areas in the process needs to the most improvement? For example, access to data, computation limitations, staffing limitations. So about your work responsibilities, you have to, this is given in the course website also, all these details are given, what you are expected to write. In option B, you have to report about your local hydrological conditions. You have to describe the hydrological variability in your area of concern. For example, a seasonal variability of precipitation, flooding, drought, groundwater issues, etc. Then the 3rd option is you have to outline the strength and weaknesses of your local hydrologic forecasting system. You have to provide a detailed description of your current operational flood forecast methodology, and what are some of the significant shortcomings, and what sorts of tools, data, programs, and infrastructure are needed to improve the forecast system. So this is the 3 topics, any one of which you can choose and write your report on. About 1000 to 1500 words you have to write, and you have to submit in the week 5 or 6 latest, because the 7th week is the last week. So, but before that, you should submit this assignment work. And the grading criteria for these assignments have also been given in the course website itself, on what aspect you will be graded, how much, and in how the evaluation will be carried out. It has been given in the course website itself. So certain general guidelines that you should complete all the modules, each week module, in that module, in that week itself, so that you are not behind schedule. And as I mentioned earlier, you can mention your questions and comments for the instructors and other students in the course forum. If anything related to certain administrative issues or non-technical issues, you can write, there is a message option in the course website on the top right corner. You can write to everyone, or you can write to specific faculty whom you want to address the question, and you can write there, and we will try to help you. So this is a broad idea of how much time you will need for taking modules every week. Every week, at least 8 hours per week is a thumb rule, a general guideline for completing quizzes and the final writing assignments. Most people do in even lesser time. Some people may take more time depending on their how busy they are. And don't forget to take the online quizzes associated with each of the modules, because you have gone through the module, but if you have not taken the quizzes, then your performance cannot be evaluated. You are given 3 attempts to clear the quizzes. So keep in mind, only 3 attempts are allowed to clear the quiz. And 70% marks are required to receive credit for the module. And as I mentioned, only 3 times you have to improve your score. The maximum score will be counted. As I mentioned earlier, this final webinar session is scheduled on 17th November 2023 at 11 hours. Any changes, if it happens, it will be posted and informed on the course forum itself. So, any questions you want to raise in the course forum, you can post there, but do not expect that the response may come immediately or may take some time, depending upon the availability of the faculty, but it will be addressed definitely. So keep posting your questions, and those participants who want to respond, it is not necessary that this has to be addressed by the faculty only, or other participants who have the expertise on the topic, they can also contribute. So it will become interactive for all of us. Thanks. So that was all about the course module. Shaskar sir, you are there?
Yeah, it was a very good overview of the course structure as such. So we can request Mathur Sahab, if he's there, to say a few words. I think Mathur Sahab is there.
Okay.
Yeah, Mathur sir is there. Sir, can I request you to please say a few words and address the participants? Mathur sir?
Sure, I don't have a lot to add other than what you just saw in the presentation. I also will encourage you to try to do the quiz for each module in the week it is assigned. The quizzes will remain available for the rest of the course once they're revealed, so you can do it after the week it's assigned. But we find that in past courses, when people start falling behind, it's difficult to catch up. So please try to stay ahead of that by doing the assignments in the week they're assigned. I posted a few things to the chat you may have seen, questions that often come up. One is that when this course is over, you will still have access to these lessons. You can go back after the course is over and look at the different figures and explanations for the different topics. The quizzes will be closed at the end of the course, but the lessons will be available. So that's all I have to add. Other than what I said earlier, I will be checking the forum, the course forum, every day and looking for any questions or issues that come up. If I can't answer them, I will work with my colleagues at the NWA and we will try to get your questions answered. I hope you have a very good learning experience. And again, I look forward to interacting with you during these next 6 to 7 weeks. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. And Mathur sir is available, sir?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear that.
Sir, one of our former member, additional secretary rank officer, and who is a renowned hydrologist, Mr. N.K. Mathur sir, is probably available in this webinar. So we are requesting him to be online and speak.
Yeah, he had joined actually, but I don't know, he's unable to pick up the Probably he is unable to take the call. So we can go ahead. I will contact him. In the meantime, Shailendra, you can go ahead. You can go ahead and take the questions from the participants, if any.
Participants may raise any questions for our faculty. Anything you want to say related to the course? And since all are muted, kindly unmute yourself for speaking.
If any participant want to raise a question, please unmute yourself and you can talk.
Was a question about where to get the course forum. If any of my colleagues
I
at
see-
MWA have the course website up, you could show them,
I
or
can
I could
show it,
share
sir.
my screen and show them.
Sir, I can show it on the course website itself now. If you go to the course website, am I audible, sir?
Yeah, you are audible. You are audible. Go ahead.
If we go to the course website, right at the top, just below this building's photograph, you have this course forum. Is it? Can you see it?
Yes, we
Can
can see
participants
that.
see
Sir.
it? Okay, so it is course forum. If you click it, it will take you to the this course forum place. And if you want to add any new discussion topic, you can write. You click this, add a new discussion topic, or if you want to respond to the topics earlier being discussed, you can go to that. Say like you welcome to the course. Matt Kesser has written, so you can go to there and whatever is written, you can reply there also. Is it visible to all?
Yes, it is visible. Yes, it is visible.
Okay. So this is the main page, and just below that is the course forum here on the left side. So I think this is clear.
Thank you for showing that.
I hope it was clear to all. Anything else? Any other query?
We request particularly foreign participants, international participants also to raise doubts, if any.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Yeah, sir, I'm Sanjeev from Water Resource Investigation Development Department, West Bengal. Sir, actually, my question is that where we should get that module actually in the website. Can you please show us how to get that module?
Which module? Any module you are talking about?
Yes.
Okay, so I will try to show on the course website. So if you go to the course website, this page is visible to you. Can you see this page? Sir, is it?
Yeah, it is
Yes,
visible.
sir.
It is
Yes,
visible.
Okay, okay. So here you have the overview of the course. In course, important time and date is given, course introduction is given, technical requirements. You have to click this and go through to understand how you have to approach this course website. And here instructor facilitators, it is given. Then there is a pre-course activity like setting up your profile and then register on the Comet Method website. These are the links. From these you can go to the concerned place, maybe say on METET website, if you want to go, you have to link here and register there. Then you had to do a pre-course activity, that is completing this module, understanding the hydrologic cycle international edition, and related quiz is here. So you can click this. If you click, you go to the, now here it is. And if you are not registered, here you have to sign in to METET for access. So you have to go to the METET course website and register there. But this is the module you have, and if you are registered, then you will go to this understanding the hydrological cycle module.
Yeah, you can show it further. You can click on the sign in and show the further further screens.
Okay.
So that they understand how the module is to be accessed. Yeah. Now go to the sign in. Yeah. Now you can give your email ID and password. So all participants, please note how to access the COMET modules because there you go to another website, that is meted.ucar.edu, and on that website you have to give login ID and password.
So now I have, since I am already registered with METET COMET website, so I have logged in, and here it is given understanding the hydrologic cycle, which we wanted to access, and there it is open. If you click it, you come to the main page from where you can begin the lesson. If you click this, then you go to the next, and then you can understand the whole. This is given what all is covered in this module. Introduction to hydrologic cycle. What is hydrology? What is the hydrologic cycle? Accounting, budget approach for hydrology. All these are given, and here it is given next. So once you go through this, you can go to the next. But before that, if you want to take a print of this, you can take print here also. On the top right corner, there is a print icon. You can take the print, or otherwise you can go to the, say, next page, and by this way you can access the whole module. Next is on the right and previous is on the left. So you can go back and forth on this module for understanding purpose. So
just to add what Shailendra has said, these modules are very interactive. They are very user friendly, and it contains pictures, text, videos, so as to make the subject area easy for you to understand. And these modules reside on the COMET website, that is meted.ucar.edu. So you basically require access credentials for two websites. One is a course website, and the other is a METED website. So you require two different credentials, and you require registration for both the websites. Now all of you have registered for the website, and that's why you have enrolled for this course. But you also need to register yourself for the other website, that is called meted.ucar.edu. Okay, and in the course website itself, there is one help manual given, which will guide you through the registration onto the METED website. So there is a in the no, not below. It is below. It's below. Not on the overview.
technically,
Go down, please. Not here. Go down, please. Go down, please. Yeah, here you have this link, register on the COMET MET website. So this link will give you the details as to how to register on the COMET METED website. Okay, so that you are able to access the modules as shown by Shailendra B just now, and basically you will be able to access it. So here it is a PDF page which gives the description as to step-by-step guide as to how you can register on the METED website.
And it's very, very user friendly. You can go through it. You'll easily understand what is required. So it is given in the course, below course forum, where after set up your profile, it is given register on the COMET METED website. And so below that, there is a module understanding the hydrologic cycle, which is a pre-course module. It is to be completed before the other modules are to be taken up. And then what you are asking was where the modules are. Apart from this first module, understanding the hydrologic cycle, in the week 1, the screen is visible, sir? Shaskar, sir?
Yes, yes, it is visible. It is
Yes,
visible.
sir.
Here it is written week 1, and in week 1 all the modules are given, like run-up processes and related quiz, then measurement of river discharge and its PDF version and its related quiz. And you, in this particular module, you have to upload a assignment sheet. So link for that is also given here. Dropbox for discharge calculation assignment. And then about all the modules, when you do it, you can give your feedback, week 1 feedback questions. So 2 modules you have to do in this week. Then in week 2, again, all the modules which may not be visible to you at present because we are not in week 2. But if it is dimmed version, can you see it? Unit hydrograph theory, the stream flora. Sir, is it can participants see this? Can anybody confirm?
Yes, yes,
Yes,
it is
sir, yes.
visible. It is visible.
So
We
it
can
has
see
not
what
been
you're
made
showing.
available.
We can see what you're showing, but week 2 is not visible on the
Yes,
website.
yes. So it will be available to you once we enter into the second week. Before that, it will not be available to you. It will be available to us as administrators, but not to the participants. But going on second week, third week, previous modules will always, once it has been made available to you, it will be always available to you. It will not be closed again. Even for lifelong, it is there on the website then. Once you have completed the course, all these things will be available to you. You can access it anytime, even after a year or so. So, and this is week-wise modules are given. You can go to any of the week, but at present you will not be able to access it because we keep open it on weekly basis, whatever modules are to be done.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Myself,
Thank-
Dilip Kumar from WRD, Bihar, Government of Bihar. My
Namaskar.
question is related to the climate change and hydrology. So we are working in a regional level, and we are interested how the regional climate change in regional climate will change the hydrology of the state or our basin. So actually, we are suffering from climate change for last 10 years, and we are interested how the regional climate models and issues will affect our hydrological parameters, such as rainfall, runoff, and other issues. Thank you, sir.
Matt, sir, will you take?
This is a basic hydrologic sciences course. There is also an advanced topics course. If you were to take that one, I don't know the next time that's going to be offered. There are climate change lessons in that course. Also, and this is a good place for me to point this out, once you register on Comet's MedEd website, you have all of their modules available to you, not just the ones in this course. And they have a number of modules about climate variability and change. So if you wanted to go further after this course, further in your learning about climate change, you could do that with the Comet MedEd website. You
Thank you, sir.
communicate during the course if you have any questions about where to find those, but Comet has many climate change lessons that will be available to you, even though they aren't part of this course.
Any more questions?
I thought we'll be able to talk, we'll be able to request Mathur sir to give his remarks during this inaugural session. But I think he is He's not having very good net connectivity. He's in travel.
Okay.
Okay. But in the meantime, we will continue with the queries from the participants. So any other query, please? Participants can unmute themselves and speak. International participants are also welcome to raise any question if they have any. It's important that there is a good dialogue between the participants and the faculty.
I think they need to be more conversant with the website. Perhaps they are concerned about that.
Yes.
Though we could show, sir, is there any need to show any additional material? I think it is,
You can talk about the pre-course activities and the activities that are required to be completed in the current week. Have you shown the modules of the current week?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I was mentioning that. I can go again and show it.
So the activities which are to be completed as pre-course activity and the activities for the current week are open on the course website. So all are requested to complete it.
First, I would request all the participants to go through this overview of the course. In this course schedule and course introduction, learning objectives, technical requirement, instructions, and instructors. The details about these is given. It will help you in going through the course more easily. And then in pre-course activity, you have to set up your profile. You have already logged in, but you can update. You can click this and update your profile, details about your organizations, etc. And then if you have not registered on the Comet website, you can click this, and this is a help file and PDF file. You can go through this and understand how you have to register on the Comet website. After you do this, because you are registered on the WMO course website and you become registered on the Comet method website, these two activities once you complete, then you can go through the first pre-course activity module. This module is maybe it will be surprise for some that before the course begins, it is expected that you complete this module. But those who have not completed, you can do it now. There is no issue, and it is very simple and interesting module. So this is the pre-course activity you have to do, and then the quiz related to this, and then in the first week of this course, 3rd to 8th October, these are the links which are available. In this, we will upload this course orientation, webinar presentation, and video whenever it is ready. And apart from that, you have to do two modules. One is run-off processes. You can see it here, and the quiz related to that. And another is measurement of river discharge. HTML version is there, then PDF version is there. Then you have to attend the quiz related to measurement of river discharge, and you have to upload. You have to work on a discharge calculation.
बात को बार-बार बता रहे हैं.
You have to do a quiz discharge calculation plus assignment sheet, and there is a Dropbox where you have to upload this assignment sheet, which you have to do individually and upload it. And at the end of the first week, you have to give feedback about this week's material. So there are feedback questions. You can fill that at the end of the week. So similarly, in all weeks, you have to do, as I had explained earlier, that you have to, in the week 1, this is the pre-course activity, understanding the hydrological cycle, and then run-up processes and NWA module, measurement of river discharge. Then week 2, you have to do 2 mandatory modules and 1 optional module. if you want to. Then week 3, 3 modules. And in week 4, 2 modules out of these 5 modules. So this is the weekly schedule. Then final writing assignment, which I have explained earlier. And this again, these all presentation and video will be available to you in the course website. It will take some time, but it will be made available to you. If you have missed anything or not understood anything, you can go through it again and it will help. I think that is also.
Yeah, I think now there is a quite a good
Luckily,
clarity
sir,
as to how to proceed.
Sir, Mathur sir is luckily now visible on the screen.
Yeah. Yes.
Sir, can you unmute yourself?
Haji. Hello.
Sir, you are audible, sir. Please go ahead, sir.
Now you are audible, sir.
A bit weak, but I was listening to all the discussion.
Okay. Thank you, sir, and welcome. If you want to say something, sir, because we have participants from 10 countries.
I'm thankful to NWA and WMO for reposing faith on me for RA2 course, and I will be available on call or on demand for any query as I had been in the last course, and I had login and password, and just yesterday I checked that I can see the Matthew's method and everything. So we are all ready and charged to take up this course, and I wish all the best to the partners, the participants, and we will have a fruitful discussion on hydrology and meteorology and any other thing related. Thank you.
Thank you very much. So, Mathur sir is most of you may be knowing, is a renowned hydrologist with 4 decades of experience. And I take this liberty to say that not only related to this course, if you want to discuss anything on hydrology, we always approach him for help. So anything which goes little beyond, we can discuss independently also with him. I have in the past courses, many participants have benefited from his guidance. Thank you, sir, for being available for us. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Any other questions, please, from the participants? Any query, questions, any doubts? You can unmute yourself and speak.
There is a query. When will we submit the quiz? Every day or after every week? You have to submit the quiz once you complete the module. Then you have to submit. It is not daily or weekly. Once you complete your module and understand it, you can go to the quiz and attempt it there. And if you are you have passed it, then no issue, and you can give maximum 3 attempts, and the best of the score will be counted in your performance. Anything else, sir? Bhaskar sir?
I think there are no more questions, so we can conclude. Matt, anything from your side? Matt, anything from your side?
Thanks.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Yeah, madam, bataiye.
Yeah.
Please tell.
Sir, my name is Sheila Singh and I am from Valmi, Patna. I have a question. How many modules we have to do? How many modules?
There are total 14 modules.
Okay.
Out of which you, for being eligible for course completion certificate, you have to complete 10 modules.
Okay.
Eight modules which are mandatory, and then out of 5 modules, 2 modules you have, any 2 modules you can pick and choose. So it will make 10.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Madam, one more thing, in the course website, now you will see only the pre-course activity and the activity for the first week. So you won't see the all 14 modules right now. Every week, the new modules will be open to you. Okay.
Okay,
So
sir.
right now you will see only limited number of modules which are to be completed as a part of the pre-course activity and as a part of the current week's requirements. Other modules are hidden from you. They will be opened up week after week. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So
Okay,
normally what
thank
we do, we give you a task for a week. You have to complete that task in that week, and then we open the next week's modules.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
So, but after 4 weeks, all the modules will become available to you. The course is for 7 weeks, but after 4 weeks, all the modules you can access whenever you
Okay.
want.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
And one participant has asked, can we submit the assignment after the week is over? Try to do it in the stipulated time. But if due to some preoccupation you cannot do it, then you can do it. We have 7 weeks, but try to do it in time.
Yeah, the idea is if you complete the week's activity in that week itself, you will be able to complete the next week's activity in the next week. Otherwise, there will be accumulation of the things, and it will become tough for you to complete all the assignments because week after week the things become slightly more advanced, and you need to devote more time week after week. So it's our normally request to all the participants that you should complete the week's activity within that week itself, so that you are free to complete the next week's activity. Otherwise, it will go on accumulating.
So I think that's all, sir.
Yes, yes.
So, hello, this is Asia from NRSC,
Our
Hyderabad.
uh,
Hello.
please.
So you're able to hear
Yes,
me?
yes, we can.
Yeah, good morning, everyone. I'm Asia Begum from NRSC, Hyderabad. I just have thank you very much, sir, for the course details and all the timelines and all. It was very much clear for us. I have a little related to the climate change, which Matthew sir was telling it is in a comment. Is it like something can be added as an extra optional module where will be relating the climate change impact on to the hydrology, and who are interested they can just go through the course, which can be an extra information given to the to the people who are interested in this particular course, which is a burning issue right now. So is it possible, sir, to include that kind of module into the course, which will be very much helpful for us? Thank you.
Madam, actually, in the 4th week, we have a module on climate variability and change for water resources management. We have one module as a part of this course itself. It is in the 4th week. It may not be visible to you right now, but it is there. Yeah, it is there. So one module is there. One module is there, and you will have to take a quiz also on that. But if you want to have a more in-depth, reading on climate change and its impact, then on the COMET website, there might be additional modules available. Mr. Matt can tell you more about that. But I'm sure that one module which we have included as a part of this course will also be very useful to you.
Matson?
Right, sir. Thank you so much.
If I could add, since this was the second question on climate change, later in the course, when we have another webinar, I will be prepared to show you where you could get climate change lessons on the Comet NetEd website. For this course in particular, one thing I've noticed in past courses, that written assignment that you do at the end, many people do have a climate change theme in their written assignment, and that's fine. I enjoy reading those and learning from what is going on in your countries. So you can have a climate change theme staying within the guidelines of the final written assignment. And as I mentioned earlier, there's another course that the WMO offers called Advanced Topics in Hydrologic Sciences. You have to pass this course to be eligible for that one. And that one does include more climate change stuff. Is someone trying to say something?
Thank you so much, Matthew, sir. We'll see that. Thank you so much.
Later in the course, when we have a webinar, I will show some of the climate change stuff that you can get on your own, since obviously that's an important topic for this group.
Thank you, sir.
Sir, the ma'am is from National Remote Sensing Center. So very interested in climate change related aspects. So Comet has lot of material available. Beyond this course, course has its own set of modules, but lot of things are independently also available on Comet. You can access, Matt sir perhaps wanted to say this, that you can go and see the Comet website. It has hundreds of modules, and you can pick and choose your relevant modules there.
Sure, sir. Thank you so much.
Thanks.
Any more questions, please, before we conclude?
So I think that's
Yeah,
all.
I think we can conclude now.
I wish to express my heartfelt gratitude to Mr. N.K. Mathur sir, our former member, Additional Secretary to the Government of India, equivalent post, and a renowned hydrologist of 40 years experience. And I wish to express my sincere thanks to Matt sir, who has been our guiding force for long in all the courses we have conducted. And I can't thank enough to our head of academy, Mr. D.S. Shaskar sir, who has been the initiator for this course in 2012 from Indian side, with maybe guidance from Matt sir and all from Comet and WMO. And I wish to express my sincere thanks to Mr. Nirina and Madam Silvana and Mr. Mustafa, apart from all the distinguished participants who spared their valuable time and uh, came here and joined us. Thank you very much, and happy learning, and be interactive so that it is even more useful for all of us. Thank you very much, and good day.
Thank you, sir. Everyone.
Namaste.
Thank you, everybody, for joining the webinar. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Matt sir.
Everyone.